Good morning. It's turned out nice again. How's it going, guys? You all right? It has turned out nice. It has. It's very hot. Making a cup of tea. Yorkshire tea biscuit brew. I don't get paid for that, by the way. Do you know what? When I was in England recently, I was looking for Yorkshire tea biscuit brew caramelised. Was it caramelised? I think it was. And I couldn't find them. Apparently Morrison's have them. But I went to Morrison's in Leeds and they didn't have any. So keep your eyes and ears open. Until then, we will battle on with the standard Yorkshire tea biscuit brew. Now, where's my sugar? Well, I don't have sugar. I have sweetener. I use something called sucralose from a company called Bulk Powders. I don't get paid by them either. I like to tell you guys about things I believe in. And it's 600 times sweeter than sugar, but 0 calories. That's right. And you know me, what me being a fitness freak and that, it was like, look, let me talk. Do you know why I've put that on? Listen, sit down. Right, just sit down. Oh, I've got a message. Don't laugh. Right? I'm off to the gym. No, I am. I'm off to the gym. Look. New trainers, look. See what I mean? Look, what's at the gym. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, it's to do... Nah, it ain't nothing to do with that. Because I told her last night I'm at the gym tomorrow. She went, what for? I said, I'm off to the gym, aren't I? She said, did I hear that correctly? I said, I didn't say gin. I said gym. So I think she thought like, oh, bless him. Is it because I'm, no, it ain't. So my mate, my pub landlord, he's like, you know what I mean? But like a brick shit house. And he's mentioned it a few times. Come with me, Dunk. Come with me. And I said, no, you're all right, thanks. I'm happy being a chubster. Well, I'm not happy being a chubster, but I ain't got time to go faffing around, standing in front of mirrors and all that, going, look at me. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so I was talking to him yesterday, and I said to him, I told him about my trip to England, and I said, I've confirmed it with this girl, and I said, she's coming over at the end of this month. And he went, right, you have to come to the gym and all that. So anyway, I agreed to go with him. We're going at 12 o'clock UK time today. So I've put the appropriate attire on, because I think that'll get a giggle. I've got my new trainers. I've had these trainers ages, to be honest. They've been upstairs for months. In fact, they've still got the tag on. I think I got these, like buy one, get one free or something like that. So yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna go. I need to get out of the house. And I'm sure you gym bunnies watching this will say, it'll do you good, Doug. But let's see how long it lasts. For me, it's not that I'm born idle or lazy. It's just time. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm already flapping because I know I'm going to go. That's going to take up at least an hour of my time, and I should be here working. I've got so many things to do. I'm behind on so many things. Do you know what I mean? It's that. And the other thing is, I get bored very easily. So if you said to me, you can get in your vehicle and drive your vehicle non-stop for an hour and you would lose weight or become fit or whatever, I still wouldn't want to do it because I'm like, I've got things to do. So anyway, I'm going to do that. How are you? You all right? I had to do the briefing, video before the briefing about Lenny Yoro today. I'm very surprised that he's going to, Old Trafford or whatever for a medical. This top smells a bit, I think it's clean, but if it smells a bit foisty. Right. Let's give a shout out to the lovely people that supported me yesterday. The super thanks, that's the love out under the videos. Graham Summers, he said, thanks, such a great video and explanation. Thank you, brother. Was the 16th yesterday? Yes, it was. David Coleman, so happy for you, pal. Grab yourself a beer, DKB, which was nice. DJ Rosser as well, thanks. Paul Tierney, thanks. So yeah, just nice people, just buy me a beer or a coffee or whatever, do you know what I mean? And then we did a couple of streams yesterday, didn't we? Did we do 2 streams yesterday? I can't remember. But there was Watty, Philby, Philzy, Jen, lovely Jen. Tang LFC, again, he also bought me a beer the other day. Gareth, that's Gareth Turner, Cop Heights of Anfield. Donkey, Glasgow Red TV, and even Dale. Even Dale is, but I say even Dale because Dale doesn't get on the streams, you know, very often. What we've been a dad and all that, you know, with a young child. So there he is. There's Dale. He's a good kid. Nice cup of tea. So thanks to you guys. I really do appreciate it. You help. You do help me. I wouldn't be able to do this YouTube channel without your support and my channel members and shit like that. Just no way I could do it. But you do help. And it enables us to keep things real round here. You know, don't need to be an influencer and try and sell shit to you and all that. Do you know what I mean? No, we keep it real round here. But I wouldn't be able to do it without those people that I've just read out. So you should be grateful to them, guys. Honestly, salt of the earth, man. Ooh. Live streams today. What's the agenda today? I don't think you're going to get many videos from me today because I've got quite a busy day. Obviously, I'm going to the gym in just over an hour. And then when I get back, I am going to do a live stream, actually. And that'll be 2 o'clock UK today. But there won't be one this evening at 7 UK. Because I'm going out this afternoon to the bar just round the corner from me. Brian Partridge, he's a regular around these parts. He's been, you know, a supporter of mine in this channel for years. And Brian and Laura, his partner, lovely Laura, she's got cracking tit. They're out here at the moment. I think they're on the 3rd visit out here. They're on holiday in Benidorm, and I live about 10 minutes from Benny, really. So, and they came up to my local the other day for the first time and watched the cup final there with me, and everyone really liked them. They were made to feel very welcome. They told me that. So they're coming back today, and so we're going out at 3:30 UK. So I'm going to do that stream at 2, and then I'm going to go out and see them, and we'll have a bite to eat and that with them. You know, the lovely couple. So that means this evening, that'll spill over into this evening, I think. So I doubt that I'll be around this evening, guys. But we will be back tomorrow, all being well, which is Thursday. And that would be 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock again. Yeah, tomorrow. So busy day today. So what else is there to tell you? What else? Well, I got some decent feedback yesterday from yesterday's video. And the theme to it was kind of like life's too short, just like be happy, enjoy yourself and stuff. In fact, Shauno reached out to me yesterday, which was nice. He's a good kid, Shauno. He's very passionate, is Shauno. Do you know what I mean? If he gets his fucking teeth into something, like, you know. But we had a conversation yesterday, and you know, Shauno. You know, people know Shauno. Some of you won't know who Shauno is, you know. But some of you obviously been around these parts a long time, you know, crank the flange and all that. And we've had some giggles, you know. But he don't really hang out around here anymore. Like, do you know what I mean? He's elsewhere these days, doing his thing, do you know what I mean? Doing his little vids and that, I think. I don't think he does YouTube anymore. But yeah, you know, there was some shit a few weeks ago that I addressed, which I responded to, and yeah, we've all had a little conversation, and everything's all right. So ain't no problem there, like, do you know what I mean? So just want to make that clear. So it's all good in the hood. See, I don't like drama, mate. I can't be doing with it. I'm too old. You've got to remember I'm older than all these people. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and when you get to my age, and when people do start dropping down dead around you more frequently, you develop a very, you know, less tolerant attitude in life. And my mum always said to me, you know, she ain't got time for nonsensical bullshit. You know, don't get upset over nonsensical bullshit. Don't fall out with people, family, friends, over nonsensical bullshit, because life's too short. Do you know what I mean? And I've kind of carried on that, to be honest with you. And the first whiff of bullshit, and I just cut and go. Do you know what I mean? Because I just haven't got the time for it. But you see, the thing is with the internet, people, you know, most people are a little bit younger than me these days. Some are older than me. I'm not that fucking old. I'm 49. And they react differently. And you only need to get, like, someone in your ear. You know, like when if you have two friends that have a ding-dong or something, then you always get that one that's a shit stirrer and egging them on. I won't take that. Do you know what I mean? I won't put up with that. You need to say something. Do you know what I mean? Like that. And then before you know it, there's all them little Chinese whispers and screenshots and audios, and he's just like, I ain't got time for that, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that. So it was nice to hear from Shauno. It's good. Good. So I hope he's all right. Now, is there anything else I need to discuss today? That Lenny Yoro thing's it's not gone down very well with me. That I haven't even seen any follow-ups to that yet. You know, I told you that, you know, I've got a girlfriend now. You know what I'm saying? And there's been people, you know, in my life over the last few years, on and off. And how do I fucking do this? I'm trying to check my comments. I haven't responded. There we go. There's been people, you know, like I've seen girls and that over the last few years because, you know, I was trying to find the right girl for me. Do you know what I mean? Not shagging around or out like that. I mean, we had a bit of like, you know, see, along the way, but only with people that I thought might, you know, become something. Do you know what I mean? And you know, I have got someone in my life now. That's why that picture's changed, as you guys know. Oh, my mate's messaging me. Yes, bro, this is the lad that wants to go to the gym with me. I hope he's cancelling. You still good to go on? Yes. Yeah. Bastard. You still good to go on? Yeah. Oh, he's typing. If it's okay for you, it'd be 1:30. I've got to be back here for 3. That's okay, but I need to be back for 1500. There we go. See, this is real time. One thirty. I need to be back for the gigs. I've got to be live at 2, aren't I? I was hoping I was getting out of it then. So anyway, like I was saying, sorry about this, but this is real time. We like these morning briefings. I know you guys like the morning briefings. He's still typing. Just say yes. I love this kid. Really, really nice guy. Young dad, wife, 1 child already, 1 on the way. They run the local. Really hard-working couple. Cheers, bro. See you later. I love them to death, and they're the sort of people that, you know, if you did drop a lottery win, I would look after them. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying they'd look after me, but I really like them. You know, I think I'd love to give them a little, you know, hand up, step up in life. Is that what it is? I just love them. Really nice people. Anyway, so sorry, just looking at the group chat. The group chat for the bar, and my mate Russ says, hope to see some of you later, because we're meeting this afternoon, like I said. And then he said, oh, and by the way, I can't remember who told me that masturbating with a dead arm was better. It isn't, and it totally ruined a mate's funeral. What the fuck? Right, so listen. So yeah, you know, spent the last few years trying to find, you know, Mrs. Right, if you like, you know. And I have. I'm extremely confident about that. But the reason I'm telling you that is because, you know, last couple of days hasn't been very nice because someone's quite upset by that. Do you know what I mean? Someone that, you know, that I've got a great deal of time for, and, you know, I was exploring that possibility, but, you know, they live in England and I live here, and, you know, they've got a couple of kids, one of them's quite young, and the circumstances would have prevented the situation from going further, you know, and she obviously knows that that I've met someone, but she's taken it pretty bad and like being quite abusive to me in messages and you know what I mean, and I kind of understand it, but the thing is, I was brought up to just be honest with people, not mislead people, not lead them on, and I was just very to the point, you know, like, look, this is, you know, and I said all this before I met that person as well, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. The reason I'm telling you is because I'm just saying I don't like drama, and it bothers me, do you know what I mean? It upsets me, you know, when you fall out with people that are close to you or something like that. But the thing is, I usually find out it's through, like, I don't fall out with people. You know what I mean? I respond to people. Do you know what I mean? Like, she sent me a load of abusive messages, and I could have quite easily turned around and go, you fucking mental or what? But I didn't. You know, I was like, hey, look, you know, don't be like that. There's no need to be like that. But sometimes you can't just fucking reason with people. And that's why it's always best, I think. You know, if you do have, you know, I don't know, if you fall out with someone or whatever, don't let it drag on. You know, don't be a cunt with it as well. You know, because if anyone could fall out with me or say anything bad about me, but if they approached me the next day and went, sorry, Dunk, I didn't mean that, I just worked it, I would turn around and say, you don't need to apologise to me. Don't apologise. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Do you know what I mean? Just don't let things go and don't be arsey. Do you know what I mean? I don't like being told what to do. You will do this. You know, I don't fucking like that. If someone tells me what to do, I'll do the opposite. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, going back to the drama thing there, I am extremely happy at the moment, but I'm also really sad that I've, you know, upset someone. Do you know what I mean? It's awful, but I ain't done anything wrong, and I really haven't. It just so happens that that person's had some bad experiences with fellas, I think, that have used her and whatnot, and it's an accumulation, and I've been lumped into that. But, you know, for weeks and weeks and weeks, you know, I had conversations with her saying, yeah, it's, you know, if you could come out here, it'd be different. We'd have a laugh. You know, and I went to school with her. She was 2 years below me at school. So there was a little history there, do you know what I mean? We used to sit together at lunchtime and that, and now she's hating on me, and it's not very nice. I don't like it, to be honest with you. But what do you do? You know, it's been a rough few years, I think, you know, with all this stuff and the marriage breaking down and whatnot. And then, you know, my ex was on the scene recently, an ex of mine, and I wanted that to work out. You know what I mean? I wanted that to work out. And I tried my hardest, but she saw her ass as well. What can you do? Do you know what I mean? Like, well, there's a prime example. You know, we had a disagreement over something. You know, fell out. She stormed off. Next time I messaged her, my attitude was like, don't worry about it. Like, just forget it. Stop thinking about the past. Think about the future. What happened in 2020, 2019? Who cares? 2025. You know, let's think about that. But she just blanked me, ghosted me, didn't speak to me again. Yet she was the one that wanted to put it fucking right. You know, after splitting up with a boyfriend. But she didn't want, so I'm the sort of person, me, that's like, oh, if you don't want, then cheerio, get on with it. And I've met a really, 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 really nice girl that's going to come out here and probably spend about 10 days with me. She's coming out at the end of the month. And you guys have watched my videos for years. I wouldn't change that unless I was absolutely adamant. But I don't like the fact that I've fallen out with someone. You know what I mean? But what do you do if people don't listen or spin things into a way that just wants to fit their narrative? Be a victim. I ain't got time for that either, victims. I can't stand fucking victims. Can't stand that. I think the message here is really, sometimes you can't help but piss someone off or offend someone or whatever, but always try and make it right. Do you know what I mean? Like, try and make it right. But if you've done nothing wrong, I'm not so sure I fucking would try and make it right. To be honest, I'd rather just walk away and go to matter, forget it. Crack on. But my attitude has always been in life, what's the point of dragging anything on? You know, I used to have this with my wife, right? And any other serious girl I've had in my life, my serious relationships, and by serious, you know, people that have lived with you or whatever, right? I've lived with 3 girls in my life. And I could have an argument, right, with your partner. It could be, fucking door bangs, she goes off. Shout at door, yeah, fuck off. You know what I mean? And she's on the other side going, whatever. 5 minutes later, if she was in here, for example, I would come up behind her, put my arm behind her, and go, right, what we having for tea, Div? Do you know what I mean? Whether I was right, whether I was wrong. Like, why carry it on? You know? Same with friends. I think my best friend, Smooth, I think I've fallen out with him once in 20 years. And I can't even remember what that was. I think something was going on in my life at the time. I think I was just stressed. I was on the Xbox and someone was probably shouting at me and he maybe said something. I was like, why don't you just fuck off, bro? Leave me alone a minute. So he signed off line. I took him off my friends list on the Xbox. How pathetic is that? My best friend, with my mum's tattoo on his back. A name, do you know what I mean, on his back. My bestest friend in the world that would die for me and vice versa. But sometimes you fall out with people that you love. And I do love Smooth. You listen to us when we do a stream at the end of the stream and say that, bro, I love you, man, I love you too. We don't give a fuck. Hashtag no homo and all that. I love Smooth. He's the closest person in my world outside my family. And do you know what I mean? Well, he's my family, but you know what I mean? Outside blood, he's my family. Who cares? Do you know what I mean? See, I get this drama occasionally online, me. He said this, she said that. You said, and I fucking hate it when someone says to me, you said, and when I fucking know it's not true. Because I'm the most passive, like, coolest, nicest fucking person going. I try to be with people, but when I know someone's taking the piss, DTM, dead to me. So there's no one in the world can ever say that I'm a backstabbing cunt, because I fucking am. If you've crossed me, let me down, then I'll say to somebody, let me down, cunt, man. You know what I mean? Fuck it. I'm not bothered. Get on with it. Like that. But if someone's on a normal level with you, are you all right? Yeah. And they go to the toilet. I'm not one of them people that go, can't stand that. You know, I'm not like that. Fuck that. I wear my heart on my sleeve. But you see, sometimes whether you're running a YouTube channel or a website or a podcast, you know, football fans are passionate. They're passionate. And sometimes emotions spill over with people. See, I'm not like that, me, because I'm not really like that deep into football anymore. Because the top flight game, the way it's gone, you know what I mean? I'm more bothered about you guys. But the internet can be a strange place, you know what I mean? You can be loved and hated, and I've had both. Just drama, you can be doing without drama. As you get older, you can just do without it. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, if I know someone's being fucking smart, man, I'll say something about it. The good thing is, and I say this all the time, I don't have a problem with anyone online, within the LFC community, offline. No problem. I'm not like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm just fucking not. Why? Why would you have a problem with anyone? You know, I've had professional haters over the years. You know what I mean? But you won't see me slagging them off because I won't drop to that level. I was brought up well. My mum brought me up that, you know, if you ain't got anything good to say, don't fucking say it at all. Be the better person. Be the bigger person. You know? And there are times when there's part of you that's like, fuck that. You want to tell someone to go and fuck this house. But sometimes you go, no, do you know what? No. Let's do the right thing. And that's it. And it's so much nicer to be able to walk through life and walk into bars and towns and visit your own town and know that everyone's all right with you. I mean, you're always going to get people that are, oh, I don't like that cunt. You know what I mean? You're always going to get that. That's a reflection of them, isn't it? But, you know, I had it years ago, like, say you'd be dating a girl or you'd be with a girl and maybe she's got an ex or something like that, you know, and it's always a problem if you bump into them and stuff like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I don't have that. I've had that, but I don't have that. Right now, everyone that's in my life, I love everyone that's in my life. Everyone. And, you know, sometimes when you know there's people that you can't trust, I never let them know that I can't trust them. Don't do that. Don't pull someone up if you don't need to. Just go, all right, yeah. And in your head you're thinking, fucking no. Do you know what I mean? Just be chilled and relaxed and everything. And that's where I am right now. I'm happy. I ain't been happy for fucking years. But I'm happy right now. And I mean that, guys, I am. I've had some fucking giggles and laughs. But it's been really hard. You know what I mean? And I had to, I paid my divorce the other day. 593 quid, fucking court fees. And then I had to send an email to her yesterday explaining that and what happens next. And, there's some of her things here and that. It breaks my heart. And when you're going through things like that, like when you're upset about things, do you really, really, really have the time for someone going, he said, she said? Do you know what I mean? She hasn't replied to my email. It's a little bit tricky, that email, to be honest with you, because when you get divorced, you've then got to do like a financial order, like a judge has to decide. Like you've got kids, whether you should pay anything, whether that doesn't apply, or whether there's pensions, or if someone wins the lottery. Do you know what I mean? So you have, you've got to do these things. And it's just not very pleasant, because it's awful, isn't it? Because I don't know what you're like in life, but I'm a man of my word. And maybe that's naive. My mum would say it's naive. She'd go mental with me at some of the decisions I've made since she's died. But I'm a man of my word. So I've done contracts over the years, or agreed deals, should I say. Deals between 50,000 to 100,000, and just shook on them like that and gone, I trust you. That's fucking ridiculous, I know. But that's what I'm like. So write into your wife or your ex-wife, someone that you love, someone that you've had so many times with. I need to say this without getting emotional, because it's about my mum. I'll get there in a minute. When my mum was in hospital, she was there, my wife. She cleaned my mum's hair, washed her hands, face, lips, kept them dry, wet, because when the people are asleep for long times in hospital, whether they're in intensive care, you need to wet the lips. And she did all that for my mum and washed her hair and held her hand, held my hand. And you go through all that together, and then you find yourself sending an email saying, we're going to have to do this order, this court order, so that I never shaft you and you never shaft me. Isn't that awful? Breaks my heart. I don't like it at all. When they've been there for you through stuff like that with your mum and that. It's just... But, she might meet a fella. She's probably met a fella, I don't fucking know. But, and he might be going, do this, do fucking that. When someone else comes into the equation. I could meet a girl and she could say, don't let her get away. I would never in my life shaft my ex-wife. Never. Because I won't forget what she did. But people can change. And it's just not a very nice thing. She sat with me through all them days with my mum in the hospital. And then you're talking about shit like that. And then people want to know why I have zero tolerance for fucking nonsense online. When people come in your comments and leave smart comments about Liverpool, or you don't know what you're fucking talking about, you fucker. You know what I mean? That doesn't bother me, just get rid of them. But then when people come to me and say, you never guess what such and such said about you, or what was... Oh, did you know what I mean? I've got real issues going on here. Like, I'm fucking broken over this. Then you've got people like Martin lost his mum, Smooth loves his mum, and then fucking people crying online. I can't be doing with that shit, guys. I can't be. And all this goes on if you do stuff like, if you run a YouTube channel and you get a lot of people following and you create a community, you then have a lot of things to manage, a lot of different people. Fortunately, the majority are all really nice, cool people, but every now and then someone might feel a bit put out, or, you know, there was a fella on here once got upset because we'd said something about, I said, what did I say? Something about genders or something like that, you know. I was like, oh, I'm old school, aren't you? Born with a dick, you're a man, that's it. Born with a, you're a woman. And he didn't like it, he took offence. Because his son had changed whatever he was or something. And he was a really nice guy, this bloke. Never seen him since. And stuff like that ruins your fucking day. Because you think, oh, we're all Liverpool fans. Like, why can't I have an opinion? You have one, what does it matter? Then before you know it, people, you know, they'll have a little disagreement, then they're off somewhere else. Do you know what he said? And then they come to me, and then they wonder why I go, I don't want to fucking know. Like this right now, he's taking my priority over everything. Right now, that's taking my priority over everything. I'm fucking mega happy. So I don't want anyone bringing any shit to me, you know what I'm saying? Remy's happy too, aren't you, Remy? So it's good. So the reason for the video is just to say, look, I'm happy, I'm cool. Ain't nobody out there in the world I've got a problem with at all. Everyone's welcome on my channel. Even people that run the mouth sometimes, I'll say, don't just forget it, silly cunt, you know what I mean? But the thing is, if you hide someone on here, you know, if you hide a user, you know, like if they're offensive or say something fucking stupid, you can't unhide them on my channel. You're supposed to be able to do it, but I've been speaking to YouTube about it for fucking ages. And that's why you're always going to make sure you add an emoji or something like that. I mean, look, I spoke to YouTube about it back in February. And then I followed up, hi, this issue is not being resolved yet. Look, see it, look, this issue is not being resolved yet. Friday, February 23rd, hello, is someone actually looking into this, or is it just being passed to someone? I'd appreciate response. No reply, Saturday, March 9th, guys, you're failing me. If you're referring to your previous concern, we're still working into it. We'll reach back out if we need any extra info. Thank you. Nothing. June 26th, same thing. We understand how important this is for you. We're still looking into this right now, but we'll follow up if we need extra details. So I can't unhide anyone. And then they cry, then they moan at me. I had some chick on here moaning over week. I said, well, somebody used my YouTube channel. Well, it's not, how do I know it's not you? Fucking someone put some shit on there. Well, can't you unhide me? No, yes you can. I can't. Fuck, it's broken. I just want to focus on this. And Liverpool for the season, I just want to get new season underway and that and have a good time. Do you know what I mean? I ain't got no time for drama on here, so. Got to go to the gym. Can you imagine if someone run the mouth now, man, in a funny comment now, because I'm stressed out going to the gym. I'm going to fucking go mental, aren't I, guys? These are real issues. And at this top, it smells a bit, not BO, but it's been left out in the sun too long to dry. And it's, do you know what I mean? But I want to wear it because it's funny. Anyway, that's today's address. So, I hope you're all alright. Yeah? I hope you're all alright. I know Martin's having a rough time at the minute, bless him. So anyway, I suppose I better go. 1:30 he said, didn't he? That's an hour and 15. So maybe I could do a video or something before then. Yeah. Remember what I said? Life's too short. If you have a ding dong with someone, just fucking sort it out. Man the fuck up. Don't go, you know, he said, she said. Don't listen to other people either. You know, the ones that shit stir and all that. The ones that think, oh, I won't put up with that. We know you are. Get a dog. I mean, look at little Remy out there. Remy! Remy! He's on that side of the house. He's running round. Listen. That's my point exactly. Get a dog. Yeah. Yeah. We need to start investigating people that don't have dogs, don't we? Yeah. Do you reckon everyone that's mental ain't got a dog? Did that lass have a dog? No, she didn't. She had a cat. Oh, that fucking says it all. Yeah, and my ex didn't have a dog. Oh, my ex-wife's got 2 dogs, my dogs, that she took to England for a little bit. Francis and Zoe, Frank and Zoe. Frank and Zoe from House of Cards, and he's Remy from House of Cards. You see that? Yeah, all 3 characters. I've come to the conclusion that people that don't have dogs are the ones that cause the problems. Oh my God, is that right? She's got a dog. Yes. Right, if you appreciate this video, please thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. If you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, hit the super thanks button. I'm going out with Bri Partridge this afternoon and Laura. Yeah, if you want to buy me a beer, hit that super thanks button. And we'll be back tomorrow. Well, no, we're doing a live stream this afternoon at 2. You'll see me come back for gym. Is this you? No, it's not me. Go away. I always keep an eye on my ex to see if she said anything on Twitter. She watches my videos, or she used to. It's very sad, very difficult situation, that. Do you know what I mean? It's not very nice. I don't know. But I think, right, that the fact that I've met someone that I want to be with, like, that there's no drama and it's just fun, and I'm certain it kind of closes the door on many issues that I've had over the last few years, including my ex. You know what I mean? Because even though we worked together for a few years, there was still sort of indirect contact, and the door was open. And obviously, or else we wouldn't have spent some time together recently. But we're meeting someone. It means that I can close the door on many things, including my marriage and other things. But all of these things added together make you really sad. They're sad. But I think that having found someone that's making me happy, it's been years. And I know you're probably thinking, what's that got to do with this channel, though? But it has. It's got everything to do with this channel, because this channel's me. So if I'm happy, I'm going to be wanting to do my videos. I'm going to be wanting to speak to you guys. And when you come on streams and go, how are you doing, Dunk? I got them all right. It means it's better for us round here. And that's all that matters. Just be happy. Try your best to be happy. And don't let stupid things get in the way of your happiness. And more importantly, don't let other people interfere in your happiness.